If you're someone who's been battling arthritis for any length of time, you know that the pain is more than physical. It's emotional too. It's the ache in your knees that makes walking across the room feel like a chore. It's the stiffness in your fingers that makes gripping a coffee mug uncomfortable. It's the deep fatigue that sits on your shoulders even after a full night's sleep. And maybe worst of all, it's the feeling that your world is quietly shrinking, one small frustration at a time. Most people don't talk about this side of arthritis, but you and I both know it's there. We're often told the solution lies in a prescription, a bottle filled with pills to manage the symptoms. And sure, there's a place for modern medicine. But what if the path to easing your arthritis pain wasn't only found behind the pharmacy counter? What if it could also begin in your kitchen, with the food on your plate? Believe it or not, that's not wishful thinking. There's a growing body of research and a long history in traditional healing that points to a powerful truth. Certain plant-based foods have the potential to reduce inflammation, soothe aching joints, and restore energy. Not synthetic supplements, not expensive superfoods, just everyday ingredients, affordable, accessible, and incredibly effective. So today, let's start this journey together. We'll explore the first two of three incredibly potent plant-based proteins that don't just fuel your body. They support your joints, fight inflammation, and make it easier to do the things you love again. Let's start with an unsung hero, lentils. Lentils are humble. You won't see them in fancy Instagram shots. They don't have celebrity endorsements. But make no mistake, if arthritis is your daily battle, lentils could be one of your best secret weapons. We all know that protein is essential for muscle repair and strength. What's often overlooked is how important strong muscles are for those with joint pain. Your muscles support your joints, so the stronger they are, the less pressure your joints have to bear. But many people still think meat is the best or only source of high-quality protein. The truth? Animal proteins, especially red meats, can actually promote inflammation, especially if consumed in excess. And inflammation is the last thing you want when your joints are already swollen, stiff, or sore. Lentils give you the benefits of protein without the inflammatory baggage. Just a half cup of cooked lentils provides around 9 grams of plant-based protein. That's more than enough to support muscle maintenance and tissue repair, while also helping balance your blood sugar and reduce cravings. Nutrients that calm your body from the inside out. Magnesium is one of those quiet minerals most people don't think about, but it plays a starring role in joint health. It relaxes your muscles and calms nerve activity, making it easier to move without stiffness. Think of magnesium as your body's built-in tension reliever. Lentils happen to be an excellent source. If you've ever had one of those mornings where your body just refuses to get going, even after stretching, that could be your body crying out for more magnesium. This mineral is crucial for controlling fluid balance in the body. Why is that important? Because excess salt and fluid retention can lead to swelling and more joint pressure. Potassium helps flush out sodium, reduce bloating, and bring down painful inflammation. Again, lentils deliver. Here's a surprising fact. Your gut health is directly linked to your inflammation levels. Lentils are rich in fiber, which keeps your digestion running smoothly and helps maintain a healthy gut microbiome. And when your gut is happy, your immune system is better regulated, which means fewer inflammatory flare-ups in your joints. Lentils also contain folate, a B vitamin that helps regulate homocysteine, a compound in your blood linked to inflammation and heart disease. High levels of homocysteine have also been associated with more joint pain. Folate helps keep those levels in check. How to incorporate lentils easily. Even if cooking isn't your thing, lentils are one of the easiest foods to work with. No soaking needed. Just rinse, boil, and simmer. In 25 minutes or less, you've got a nutritional powerhouse ready to go. Try adding lentils to soups and stews. Add body and texture without meat. Lentil curry. Cook with turmeric, garlic, and cumin for a warming anti-inflammatory meal. Salads. Mix cooked lentils with greens, olive oil, lemon juice, and chopped veggies. Wraps or tacos. Use them in place of ground meat, seasoned and spiced to your liking. Veggie patties. Combine with oats, spices, and chopped veggies for simple burgers. Pro tip. Add a dash of turmeric and black pepper to lentil dishes to supercharge their anti-inflammatory power. The pepper helps your body absorb curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. Next, we move to chickpeas, another legume that has nourished generations around the globe. Known by many as garbanzo beans, these little powerhouses are nutrient-dense, affordable, and remarkably effective for joint health. Chickpeas provide roughly 7-8 grams of protein per cooked half cup, along with a generous amount of fiber and minerals. Like lentils, they're low on inflammatory triggers and high on healing benefits. Chickpeas are perfect for those who want to cut back on red meat but still need that essential protein to build and repair muscle. And remember, stronger muscles = better joint support, = less discomfort. Polyphenols are naturally occurring antioxidants found in plants. They help protect your body from oxidative stress, a key factor in chronic inflammation and disease. In people with arthritis, oxidative stress worsens symptoms over time. Every time you eat chickpeas, you're arming your body with a microscopic shield. These antioxidants help defend your joints, reduce tissue damage, and support the healing process. It's subtle but powerful. We often associate vitamin C with immune health, but it also plays a vital role in collagen production. Collagen is a protein that acts like glue in your joints. It helps cushion and lubricate the cartilage. Without enough vitamin C, collagen synthesis slows down, and the shock absorbers between your bones wear thin. Chickpeas offer a surprisingly good dose of vitamin C, helping your joints maintain that critical layer of protection. Chronic pain often leads to poor sleep, which then worsens your ability to recover. Magnesium helps regulate your nervous system and promotes deeper, more restorative rest. When your body sleeps well, it has a better chance of fighting inflammation and healing. And yes, chickpeas are rich in magnesium too. Chickpeas are incredibly versatile and taste great in both savory and slightly sweet preparations. Make hummus. Blend chickpeas with tahini, lemon juice, garlic, and olive oil. Roast them. Toss with olive oil and spices. Bake until crispy for a healthy snack. Toss into salads. They add texture and protein to any salad base. Add to stews or curries, especially with tomatoes, turmeric, and leafy greens. Mash into veggie burgers. Combine with onions, oats, spices, and egg or flaxseed. Why these two ingredients are a winning combo? Here's how they compare. Plant-based protein, 9 grams per half cup for lentils, 7 to 8 grams for chickpeas. Magnesium, fiber, folate, potassium, both have them. Polyphenols and vitamin C are chickpeas' specialty. By rotating these two legumes into your diet regularly, you'll give your joints a wide array of healing nutrients that work in harmony to reduce inflammation, enhance muscle support, improve mobility, and boost overall well-being. Building a joint healing meal. Creating an arthritis-friendly plate isn't complicated. Think balance, color, and variety. Start with a protein base, lentils or chickpeas. Add colorful vegetables, kale, spinach, carrots, peppers, broccoli. Include healthy fats, olive oil, tahini, avocado. Sprinkle spices, turmeric, cumin, paprika, black pepper, ginger. Top with extras, seeds, fresh herbs, a squeeze of lemon. Pantry staples to keep on hand. Canned or dried lentils and chickpeas. Canned diced tomatoes, garlic, onions, lemon and lime. Olive oil, tahini, turmeric, cumin, paprika, pepper. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, wraps. A sample day of joint-friendly eating. Breakfast, whole grain toast with hummus, tomatoes, and spinach. Snack, roasted chickpeas with sea salt and smoked paprika. Lunch, lentil bowl with kale, avocado, and tahini lemon dressing. Dinner, chickpea stew with turmeric, tomatoes, and roasted sweet potato. Extra, lentil veggie burger wrap with slaw. Final thoughts for part 1. Pain may be a part of your current reality, but it doesn't have to control your future. These small, simple foods carry a big promise. The ability to give you more movement, more comfort, and more life. Lentils and chickpeas are easy to find, easy to prepare, and easy to love once you start experimenting. They're doing more than filling your plate. They're fueling your healing. In part 2, we'll explore the third and final plant-based protein that completes this arthritis-fighting trifecta. It's equally powerful and might already be sitting in your pantry right now. Until then, try adding lentils or chickpeas to your next meal. Let your body feel the difference. Welcome back to the second and final part of our series on plant-based proteins that help combat arthritis from the inside out. If you read part 1, you already know how powerful lentils and chickpeas can be for reducing inflammation, nourishing your joints, and boosting your strength in a gentle, natural way. Today, we're diving even deeper, looking at why chickpeas are more than just a tasty side, and introducing a food that might surprise you with how profoundly it supports joint health: tofu. Let's begin by taking another look at chickpeas, especially through the lens of blood sugar regulation and long-term joint care. The blood sugar inflammation connection. Why chickpeas matter more than you think. It's impossible to fully appreciate the benefits of chickpeas without talking about their fiber content. And no, Fiber isn't just for digestion. It plays a key role in managing inflammation at the root of many arthritis symptoms. Here's how it works. When you eat foods that are high in refined sugars or carbohydrates, like white bread, pastries, sodas, and candy, your blood sugar spikes. Your body perceives this sudden rise as a threat and responds by releasing inflammatory markers. Over time, those inflammatory responses can aggravate joints, leading to more pain, stiffness, and swelling. This is where chickpeas shine. Chickpeas are rich in soluble and insoluble fiber, which slows down the digestion of sugars and carbs, preventing those sharp rises in blood glucose. The result? Steady energy levels, improved mood, and less inflammation, all of which your joints will thank you for. Easy ways to add chickpeas to your diet. Chickpeas are versatile, accessible, and budget-friendly. Their mild flavor makes them perfect for both savory and even sweet recipes. If you haven't experimented with chickpeas beyond hummus, you're in for a treat. Here are a few ideas. Snack time makeover: roasted chickpeas. Toss with olive oil, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and bake until crispy. They're crunchy, satisfying, and way better than chips. Chickpea trail mix. Combine roasted chickpeas with nuts and dried fruit for a sweet and savory on-the-go snack. Simple meals. Toss into stir-fries with vegetables and turmeric for a colorful, inflammation-fighting dinner. Add to soups and stews for added protein and texture. Use in curries alongside sweet potatoes, spinach, and coconut milk. In salads or bowls, add to cold salads with tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, and lemon juice. Layer in grain bowls with quinoa, avocado, kale, and tahini dressing. Get creative with baking. Chickpea flour is naturally gluten-free and perfect for savory pancakes, breads, and even cookies. You can also blend whole chickpeas into brownie batter or muffins to sneak in extra protein and fiber without anyone noticing. Not only are these ideas tasty, they're practical. Chickpeas are incredibly filling, which helps with weight management. This is crucial for arthritis, since even small amounts of excess weight can put pressure on your knees, hips, and spine. Canned or dried, both are great. If you're short on time, canned chickpeas are convenient. Just rinse them well to remove added sodium. If you prefer dried, soak them overnight and cook a large batch to freeze in portions. Store easily. Cooked chickpeas keep for 3-5 days in the fridge or up to 3 months in the freezer. Budget-friendly. Chickpeas are among the cheapest proteins per gram you can buy, meaning you can eat well without breaking the bank. So how often should you be eating them? Start with 2-3 times per week and build from there. If your digestion responds well and you enjoy them, daily use is perfectly safe and beneficial. It's easy to feel powerless when you're living with arthritis. The flare-ups, the fatigue, the unpredictability, it can feel like your body is working against you. But foods like chickpeas are a reminder that not all healing has to come in the form of pills or procedures. Sometimes it starts with a simple change. A scoop of legumes on your plate that nourishes your joints, calms your inflammation, and helps you feel a little more in control. The next time you're walking through the grocery store or planning your weekly meals, take a moment to pause. Pick up a can of chickpeas, toss them in your cart, and know that you're making a small, powerful investment in your health. Now for the third and final plant-powered protein that belongs in your arthritis-friendly kitchen: tofu. Tofu tends to divide people. Some love it, others aren't quite sure what to do with it. But whether you're a tofu fan or a skeptic, there's one thing worth knowing. When it comes to joint support, tofu punches far above its weight. Tofu is made from soybeans, which are one of the few plant foods that qualify as a complete protein. That means tofu contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues, maintain muscle, and support bone strength. If you're dealing with arthritis, this is incredibly important. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, and that loss puts more strain on our joints. Strong muscles act like shock absorbers for your joints. They take on the load so your bones and cartilage don't have to. Tofu gives your body the protein it needs, but without the inflammatory drawbacks of red or processed meats. That's a win-win. Omega-3 fatty acids are best known for their anti-inflammatory superpowers. They help reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling by lowering the body's production of pro-inflammatory molecules. Most people associate omega-3 with fish, but tofu is also a source of plant-based omega-3 especially alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. If you're trying to avoid seafood or eat more plant-based meals, tofu is a fantastic way to keep your omega-3 levels up and your inflammation down. If you have arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, taking care of your bones is just as important as caring for your joints. Tofu delivers here too. Many types of tofu, especially those made with calcium sulfate, are excellent sources of calcium. That means stronger bones, improved posture, and less stress on your joints from misalignment or weakness. And here's an extra bonus. Some tofu products are fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. It also supports your immune system and reduces inflammation overall. If you're lactose intolerant or avoiding dairy due to potential inflammatory effects, tofu provides a safe, effective alternative to milk, cheese, or yogurt. Tofu also contains isoflavones, plant-based compounds found in soy that act like natural estrogen in the body, but much weaker and more balanced. Research shows that isoflavones can help reduce joint pain, improve flexibility, and ease inflammation, particularly in individuals with rheumatoid arthritis or those experiencing hormonal shifts, such as menopause. Think of them as gentle supporters, backing up your body's natural systems, helping you move more freely and comfortably over time. If you've never cooked tofu before, here's the good news. It's way easier than you think. The secret is that tofu absorbs the flavor of whatever it's cooked with, so it's a blank canvas for spices, herbs, and sauces. Start with firm or extra firm tofu for most savory dishes. Press out the excess water by wrapping it in a towel and placing something heavy on top for 15-30 minutes. Marinate it in a mixture of soy sauce, lemon juice, garlic, ginger, or spices of your choice. Bake, pan fry, or stir fry for a golden crust and hearty texture. Silken tofu is smooth and soft, ideal for blending into soups, smoothies, sauces, or even desserts. Add to creamy dressings or dips. Blend into banana smoothies for a protein boost. Use in vegan puddings or to replace heavy cream in recipes. You'll be surprised at how many dishes can be made tastier, healthier, and more joint-friendly with a little tofu. Look for organic, non-GMO tofu for the best quality. Unopened tofu has a long shelf life, making it a great staple. Once opened, store in water in an airtight container in the fridge, changing the water every 1-2 days. Try different textures, firm for frying, silken for blending, to discover what you love most. If you're new to soy, start small. Try including tofu 2-3 times a week. Combine it with other anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, buckwheat, turmeric, garlic, black pepper, avocados or nuts for healthy fats. This way, you're not only easing joint pain, you're giving your entire body a full spectrum of healing nutrients that support everything from digestion to immunity. Let's bring it all together. If you're living with arthritis, whether it's osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or something in between, you deserve more than just symptom management. You deserve relief, strength, and hope. These 3 plant-based proteins offer you that. Chickpeas, fiber, blood sugar control, collagen support, inflammation management. Tofu, complete protein, omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, isoflavones, bone joint health lentils, magnesium, folate, potassium, protein, anti-inflammatory support. You don't need a complicated diet plan. You don't need expensive supplements. You just need a few real foods that are rich in the exact nutrients your joints are asking for. Your action steps. Pick one of these foods and add it to your next meal. Try one new recipe this week using chickpeas or tofu. Notice how your body feels. Track pain, energy, sleep, and digestion. Stay consistent. Tiny changes become lasting relief when you keep going. Which of these foods are you most excited to try first? Do you have a favorite chickpea or tofu recipe you'd like to share? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this article helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new post on joint health, plant-based healing, and living pain-free. Because real medicine can start right in your kitchen.